Going on, YouTube? We're back here with another beer review on Best Beers in Me. Beer reviews for Maine, New England, and beyond. J-Dub and Steph with you as always. We left off in Saco. We're going to just get down the road to Portland. We get another Belleflower. This is called Scrugsy, New England IPA. I believe it's their revolving hop series for their IPAs. This one here is with Citra, BRU-1 and Enigma. And I don't think I've had this variation, and I'm pretty excited to try it.
So I left the description.
What was the description?
Said it was a pre-COVID summer's night at the fairgrounds.
It did? Mm-hmm. Pre-COVID summer night at the fairgrounds.
Mm-hmm. Which I'm going to wait to see what I get for flavors. That description was indicative of what that person thought flavors were.
Oh, this was somebody.
This was on...
Little hot floaties in the bottom, not many. Don't have proper glassware, no Belleflower glass. Once again, a very light looking IPA. Its main grain is Blue Ox Pilsner, Blue Ox Oats, and then Carapils.
This malt from Maine Malt House?
No, that's from Blue Ox, another malt house in Maine.
So I thought that this one had both, had malt from two places, hops from two places.
No, not according to this. Maybe in some past releases. This one just has a Blue Ox, it says. We're going to get an ounce. I'm pretty excited. BRU-1 is supposed to be Pineapple City. It's very sweet smelling beer. Citrus.
You get tangerine.
Yeah, tangerine's there for sure.
Tangerine and pineapple.
Peach, pineapple, all the stone fruits. It's also got Enigma in it, which I don't know a lot about Enigma, other than it's an Australian hop. And it's supposed to be pretty juicy. This smells juicy. It smells delicious, to be honest with you.
I'm ready to dive in.
Okay, no other notes. I took care of it all.
So the main ones I'm getting are pineapple and big tangerine, like a orangey tangerine.
There's a lot of citrus, almost like almost fresh squeezed orange juice sometimes.
Kind of, yep.
It smells delicious. Cheers, Stephanie. Cheers, YouTube.
I get the tangerine flavor.
You do? Mm-hmm. So I'm getting a lot of citrus, almost like just fresh squeezed orange juice, almost a pulpy, almost tartness, but not quite.
Do you get a little bit of bitterness, like a little bit of almost a tart bitterness?
There's
like so it's maybe
small.
It's not tangerine. What are they're not kumquats. What are the little tiny, you know what I'm talking about?
I do, but
they come at Christmas time. That's what I'm getting.
Clementines. Oh, look at that.
Yes.
I pulled that
because I'm getting that orangey tangerine, but I'm getting a little bit of bitterness, and those sometimes have that little bit of a bitter bite to them. That's what I get.
Definitely, there is some pineapple type stuff going on. The bitterness is not too bad. It's pretty mild.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't think it's a tangerine. I think it's a clementine, because I get just a slight bitterness, and that's kind of the flavor of those. That's what I'm getting.
So you're going clementine, tangerine, more towards clementine.
And pineapple.
There is kind of a, I don't want to say chalkiness, but leaning towards like a chalkiness in this beer, though, that I'm not sure. I'm not really feeling that much. Do you get that?
I don't, like a thickness, you mean, or like a...
No, like a chalky flavor. Mixed in there somewhere.
Like a Mylanta?
I don't know what Mylanta tastes like.
I don't get that.
Overall, though, it's a pretty decent tasting beer.
Yeah. Again,
very light yellow. Like a... I mean, you definitely wouldn't say OJ because it's too light.
It's more of a pineapple.
They seem to be, at least the last few beers they're the only few beers we've done from Belleflower on the channel, have been very light colored.
Yeah. I'd say it's more of a pineapple juice than an orange juice.
And it seems they're really leaning heavy on Pilsner malt, and I'm going to guess that's why that's like that. Now, this one does drink a little heavier than Finch and Thistle that we had last week.
Yeah. But that even looked like that was a lighter, I think, even than this one. A lighter pour.
If I was going to rate it, I'd probably go around a 4.25 on this one. How about you?
Yeah, I'd say about the same. So I would say that maybe I would give it a 4.25 because they're fairly new, just starting out, and I think they've put out some pretty decent beers, and the ones we've tried. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't say they blow me away. They're pretty solid beers. Yeah,
I've had no complaints from the beer I've had from Belleflower. So checking out Untappd, looks like 2,000 people have given it a 4.11, and 8 of our friends have given it a 4.33.
So we're pretty.
So once again, as most beers, our friends on our friends list here on Best Beers in Me, if you want to add us, check it out. They usually give a higher score than the overall does. Quite a few check-ins from the 8 friends, so the friends seem to really be liking it.
I'm kind of anxious to get back there again this summer. So we were just, I think it was the second weekend that they were open that we were there. But things went pretty smooth, but I'm kind of anxious to get back and see, you know, as far as their tap list, if they've expanded. And
once Portland changes their rules and their mandates, maybe we get back down there. Right now, I'm not a fan of what you got to do, so we will get back there hopefully this summer, because I think all this stuff's going away. There's a war going on, so the COVID doesn't matter to you.
Sadly enough.
We don't want to talk too much about COVIDs and war, because YouTube doesn't like that. So.
Yeah.
Not that we're big enough to make it matter. I guess they don't care about us. So anyway, there you go. 4.25, decent beer. It's not blowing me away, but I'm enjoying it.
With as many beers as there are out there, as many IPAs, I think as many as we've tried, it takes something really special to kind of blow you away. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
A lot of them are good, solid beers, but with the competition out there and the different IPAs and the different hops and the different variations of this and that, I think it takes something like really special to kind of blow your socks off nowadays. There's just so many. And they're good beers, but they're average beers. You know what I mean?
Good beers and average beers.
They're good beers. They're average beers, but they don't blow me away. I think at this point, we've tried so many different IPAs. It's going to take something like really special to be like, wow, that's like a 5.
Yeah, I got nothing to say against it. That's absolutely right. There's way too many IPAs out there now, and you're right. Beers, like back in the day when you can only get a few different like hazy, juicy IPAs, they were special, and it's like, oh, this is amazing. And now that's all there is.
But I guess that's what I'm saying.
Now if you get an IPA that's not hazy and that's West Coasty, then that to me,
a brewery on every corner is making this many IPAs, and then 2 feet down the street, this brewery's making these IPAs, and it just tends to, I don't want to say taste all the same, but after a while, it's like the IPA, it's an IPA. But I'm really looking for something, and if anybody has any suggestions, comment. I would love that to try to find something that really like blows me away, something like really juicy, really, I don't know, like a 5.
Well, we'll get one eventually. I guess maybe there's none left. Maybe nothing will blow you away anymore. Now you're,
I don't know, maybe I'm becoming a beer snob, not really sure.
You're just spoiled now. Alright, we got to get out of here. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Love the comments. Hopefully we get more as the channel grows. Hopefully it does grow. Maybe if we get some more reviews up, maybe we can do something good next time.
Well, you know, with COVID and everything else, it's been a rough couple of months. So we've kind of lagged, and we just get into it, and then everything kind of hit. So things are kind of rolling now. I'm hoping we can do a few more and get it out there, and that'd be great.
I guess next review we'll have to do something that's not an IPA, since we can't find one that blows Stephanie away. So.
Well, if we did a Barreled Souls peanut butter Stay Puft, that would blow me away.
This summer is coming out. This spring.
Yeah, but that's more of a cold weather.
The Berry Lace one we've already reviewed. Get a review of something besides peanut butter Stay Puft.
But it's amazing.
Maybe we should try a Bissell beer. I haven't done many reviews of Bissell.
Yeah.
Alright, YouTube. We'll be back tomorrow with another review.
Alright.
If you want to watch it, watch it. If you don't, I don't know what to tell you.
Cheers.
Cheers, everyone.